Hello, my name is Asa and today I am here with a new tutorial. Well, this is a new rigging tutorial, okay, for Roblox Studio. And well, the idea behind this tutorial, it is based on Bunny. Bunny is the character from Piggy. Well, I have some characters in my game, okay, some of them. They are quite good, I like it, but I try to make something different. So in this case, I'm not using this kind of balls and shapes, okay? So, and I took an arthro. So if we go here, I was checking the arthros that we have in the catalog, and I found this one that is Reg, okay, or Raj, okay, and it's very nice, okay, and I thought that this would be perfect for the body of my new bunny, okay. So well, I was working, I changed the textures and add some things, okay, and this is the result. This is my bunny human or thing, okay, and well, I have all the separated parts. So if you check, I have everything separated, and now I added from the catalog also a crossbow, and I have the hair from this girl. I changed just the texture, and I added some bunny things, okay, some bunny ears, and that's it. So I will show you how to rig or this model, okay, to work. Well, the first thing that I did before I start recording the video is to rename everything, okay. So I am using this kind of names. For example, left lower leg, left lower arm, and right foot, upper torso, lower torso, etc, etc. So I will start, okay, and in this video I won't show you in speed cam. So I will show you step by step, because I guess this is important for the people who are interested in making these custom characters, okay. So well, so let's start checking this. So, and I will start first grouping everything. So I select everything that I can see from this model from Bunny Human. Then I'm going to press group or Ctrl G, and it's going to create a model. Everything is in this order, so it looks like a weird shape. Don't worry about that. Then we're going to rename this model as Bunny Human. Bunny Human. Okay, so this is my new model, Bunny Human, and then I'm going to start like connecting everything. Also, I need to add a humanoid root part and a humanoid. So let's add a humanoid right away. So, and this is going to be R15. That's it. And then we are going to add a part for the humanoid root part, that it's like the core of the character. So let me just look for the part. Is here, and we're going to rename this to humanoid root part. Well guys, just prepare, because this is going to be a long tutorial, okay. So it is just about rigging. I hope you're interested in rigging. If not, oops. Well, we can add it here below the lower torso, I guess like that, and then we just check here, going from here to here, and then over here, more or less. Then we are here, probably here. We have also a ponytail. That's cool. Okay. Well, now that we have our humanoid root part, I'm going to make it transparent here in transparency and properties panel. So it's like that, and I'm going to put it anchored. Well, that's it. So that was the first part. I guess that's everything is okay. So now what we need, a plugin. Okay, there are many plugins to weld things. I prefer to use Moon Animator. You can use the first version or the second version. So well, I am using Moon Animator. So well, I start with this, and then I go for parts, and then I will start checking everything. So I can start with humanoid root part. So this is my first part, my base part, and also this is very important. You select your model, Bunny, for example, Bunny Human, and then you click on humanoid root part, because this is the main part here. Primary part, when you select the model, what is the primary part? Well, it's the humanoid root part. You click there, and then you just look for this, and bunny humanoid root part. That's important. Okay, well, I added the humanoid also. Okay, then we check more things about that. Well, so now, as I told you, we have humanoid root part, my base part, and then some people prefer to connect the humanoid root part with the upper torso. In my case, I prefer to connect humanoid root part with lower torso. For me, works best. Okay, so well, that's my case. I use join in place with anim table. That means that it's going to be animated. Well, now we have lower torso, and then lower torso. I'm going to connect lower torso to the upper torso. Okay. So the principal part is lower torso, and the upper torso is connected to lower torso. That's it. So these are the first steps that you can have. And then with the upper torso, you are going to connect here the left upper arm and the right upper arm. So left upper arm. So that's important to have. That's why it's important to have name all your parts. So here, upper torso to left upper arm. And then upper torso with right upper arm. Okay, that's it. Now with the lower torso, there is another thing that we can do right away. Lower torso, it has to be connected with the upper legs, right and left. Okay, lower torso, right upper leg, lower torso, left upper leg. That's it. Now we are going to connect all the legs if you want, or the arms. So in this case, I will go with right upper leg. It's going to be connected with right lower leg, and right lower leg, it's going to be connected with right foot. Yes, so that's it. By the way, what do you think about this bunny thing? I don't know, it's going to be a little bit hard to animate. Okay, so because it's more like human, but anyway. So well, and then we go with left lower left upper leg. It's going to be connected with a left lower leg. So first lower the upper, and then the lower, and then the lower leg, it's going to be connected with the left foot. That's it. Pretty cool. And now with the arms, for example, the left upper arm with the left lower arm, it's pretty straightforward, this thing. Okay, so left lower arm with the left hand. That's it. Okay, and then we go with the right arms, right upper arm with right lower arm. That's pretty cool. Right lower arm with right hand, and that's it. And now the right hand, it's going to be connected with this crossbow. So we look for the crossbow. I don't know if I have it here. Crossbow, 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 crossbow. Let me check if I have the crossbow. Yes, it's here. It's called handle, and let's call it crossbow, and that's it. I'm going to be connecting this part. So let's remove everything that it has inside here. It's not necessary for me, so I move this and this, and then I'm just going to connect the right arm with the left, with the right hand with the crossbow. Right hand with the crossbow. That's it. We just can use join in place. I'm going to animate it also. So well, I guess we're missing the head. So we have the head. It's going to be connected to the upper torso. So first I select upper torso, and then I select the head. Also, it's going to be animatable. Okay, and then the head, it's going to be connected with the ears. Now some people ask me, hey, how can I make like some of the parts moving, for example the ears? Well, if you want the ears to move, first part is to separate the ears in Blender, for example. Well, in this case I just have the two ears together, so it doesn't matter, I can move just them together. Okay, so if I want to animate them, just use animatable. So for example, here first I select the head, and then the bunny ears, and then I just leave like this, animatable. animatable. I don't know what is the pronunciation. Anyway, so well, and then we have more parts. Okay, for example, the hair. I don't want the hair to be movable. Okay, it would be nice like this, the tail, but I didn't do it. So well, the hair, it's going to be static. So I use head, then hair, and then just deselect animatable. And then you have this kind of connection or welding thing. Then also the head is going to be connected with the eye patch, also no animatable. Then the head with the ponytail, no. With the bunny ears, no, I did it. Head with, we're missing the nose. So in this case, the nose not moving. So head with chapitas, or these things on the cheeks. Okay, so chapita. Well, that's in Spanish, chapita. And then chapita R, ¿dónde está chapita R? Let me check, I cannot see the other chapita. It's here. And then we need to connect the head to the mouth, so those things, or cheeks, or whatever. I don't know what are they. Also, no animatable. Then to mouth 2. So we have mouth 2, mouth, nose, hair. I guess everything is correct in this part with the head. The head is connected to the upper. And I don't know, we're missing some parts probably. Yeah, the tail. This tail is going to be connected to the lower torso. So the ponytail. Okay, but first I select the lower torso. Lower torso. Where are you, boy? This is going to be connected with the ponytail, and it's not going to be animatable. I don't want to move it. So I guess that's all. And we have the rig for this, and then we need to polish this thing. Well, I don't know. We need to check if this is like working. So we select this, and then we can go to animation editor. Then we just click on the rig that we created. If everything is okay, we can be like selecting this, but now we need to fix some things, the connections, the joints. For example, check how it's like rotating this thing. So not very bad, but we need to fix a little bit. Now for example here the elbows are not very well. Let me check the torso. Okay, we're going to fix that, because check, if I move the upper torso is moving like that. Let's see what maybe I did something wrong in there. Now the head is moving everything, a little scary. The ears, also the ears. Okay, what about the hands? I don't know if the hands are working. Yes, this one is working. The bow also is not working, so we need to fix that things. Okay, so well, we are going to fix that. So let's just animation event now, create new. We are going to create a new one, and we deselect everything just to not have books or something. So if you check, the first thing it was the torso. I didn't like that part with the torso, so we are going to check the lower torso is connected to the upper torso. That's cool. So this is on the upper torso. And the humanoid root part, well, humanoid root part is not rooted now, but it's a bug. So we connect humanoid root part to lower torso, we join in place, and that's it. Then I check something with the crossbow. Okay, so crossbow, so right hand it's with crossbow. I don't know if this is gonna work right now. Okay, and then let's see again what is happening here. I guess probably was a mistake with the humanoid root part. Oh yeah, that's it. Now if we check this, we have this, the legs. Obviously they are not like very well placed. So we move this guy. Well, this is the bow. the crossbow, it's moving, and now the hand, I cannot see the hand, probably it's because of this thing. I have the arm, well, I have the arm here, and now we need to see if we can select the right arm. So I'm going to see if I have it here. So let me check if I have right hand. Yeah, I have right hand. So well, in this case we cannot add all. Okay. Okay. I guess we need to fix that thing with the bow, but because it's interrupting everything. Well, the idea is that I use just the model and just remove everything. It was a handle, so I just stop this thing. So I can create to avoid problems just a mesh part here inside. I select mesh part, and this mesh part, it's going to have where is my mesh part? Oh, it's over there. Well, let's move this mesh part. Mesh. Just be careful not to move all your things, because if not, you're going to mesh part. It's here. So we're going to move it here. This is my mesh part. So I'm going to use the values from the bow, for this crossbow. I'm going to select here mesh. I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to go with my mesh part that I'm going to rename it to crossbow F final. Okay, I just select mesh ID, and then I'm going to select here just the texture that I created, well, that I just repainted, not created, sorry. Okay, and then we can erase this crossbow, and then we have the other one here, crossbow F. We're going to place it first here in the back would be nice. Okay, so here you have bunny. Anyway, let's rotate this thing. We can rotate using here 45 degrees. That's it. Now we just move it. Maybe we're going to scale it. Let's rotate it a little bit more. I don't know if I had to rotate it like this. No, I guess like this would be good. But it's way too big for her. So we are going to scale it, and well, if it's a mesh part, so it's just to scale it. No problem with scaling. So probably shorter here, and then we just move it upwards. It's very big. I guess that's better to have it like this. I just move it a little bit, and then the crossbow is going to be connected to the right hand to crossbow, and we're going to make it animatable. Right hand is connected to right lower arm. Yes, that's correct. So I guess that's all in this case. So we can check with the animation thing. Yeah, we have the crossbow here, and we have the hand. It's better to select the hand here. Now if we move the hand, yes, we can have it. Now we need to place the joints correctly, but most of the thing it's quite working. Okay, so well, now the next part, guys, that it's very important is to connect everything. Well, to fix the connections in this case. So we select the model, bunny human, and then we use edit with this custom character creator, and then we see the skeleton. So well, for example, the ears, we want them to rotate, we press K. I don't know, depending on the program that you're using to fix this, you have to move different. I press L for the movements, and I guess that's okay here. Then we go for the head, and well, with the head we have to move it to the neck. Okay, so the connection basically is not the head, is the neck. That is the one that it's going to help us to move or to rotate the head. I guess I'm going to move it a little bit backwards, and that's it. Probably here. And then with the shoulders it's the same. It says left upper arm, but well, basically the connection is a shoulder now. So well, I guess that's okay. And then we just move it here. So that's it, a little bit, I guess, up this one. So now with the upper torso, I like to put it right above the lower torso. Then for the elbows, that is the lower arm, so I just move it here. That's it. And then for the hands, it's like in the rest. Oh, by the way, don't give like Control Z. Sometimes these things are like both. Okay, so just try to make it again. So here. And then we are going to select this part. We're going to select this part. And then we go here, up, and then we just move it. And then we just go here. This is for the crossbow, so the crossbow is going to be animated from here also. So this is like the connection with the hand. So in that case you can rotate it better. Now for the upper legs, also just like is the connection that we have here with the lower torso. So I hope you understand this. That's it. And then for the knees, that is the lower legs. I guess that's okay, or a little bit up. I don't know, it depends on the model. You need to check it. Sometimes you need to return to the animation editor, and then you can see if they are moving the way you want. For the feet, well, I guess this is like the ankle or something, so we can put it like this. There's no problem with this one a lot. Are you ready? Well, I guess it's quite finished, this kind of rig. Okay, so well, let's go back and let's finish, and then we go to animation. We close this one, animation, and yes, it looks much better. I mean, not perfect. For example, this one, but we're not going to move it a lot, so let's disable this, and then you have the rotation here, but I guess that's okay. That's pretty cool. So this is a character that I'm going to add to my game, to my roleplay game. So it's different. I don't know. It's just because I was inspired by Bunny. So I guess she deserves to have this, and I have seen a lot of videos and things about making different kinds of bunnies. I guess this one looks pretty cool. It's quite different from the rest of the bunnies right now, but I like it. I would like to use it. Okay, so well, I just need to start animating everything. Okay, the head, you can move the head, the ears just a little bit. So you have the ears. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Also the crossbow, if you click the crossbow, well, you can animate your crossbow here. So a little bit, just that's it. Also you can use the hand to animate the crossbow. And you have your lower arms. And that's it. And that is the tutorial for today about how to animate. How to rig, not animate. So in this case, we're not animating, and we have my custom bunny human character that I like it. I don't know if this is going to be hard, but we will try it. Oh, the knees, probably the knees, I need to move them a little bit upwards, but I like it. So I guess that's okay. So that's it. It's an art draw, it's not perfect. So you can fix here in animation some things, for example, like this. And that's it. Ooh. So, well, I hope you liked the tutorial, guys. My name is Eduardo, and I will see you next time. And please write me, tell me what do you think about my bunny thing. Maybe check the textures that look a little bit ugly, but well, who cares? Here, come on bunny, you are ready for action and kill Mr. P. Wow, that's amazing. I really love it. Well, you guys, see you next time.